Have you ever wondered what if I told you that some people wake up every single month and money quietly lands in their account? No trading, no guessing, no watching charts all day. It almost sounds too good to be true, but it's real and it's called dividend investing. Here's the problem. Most people buy the wrong dividend stocks. They see a huge dividend yield, get excited, invest their money, and a few months later the company cuts the dividend. Suddenly their passive income disappears. So today, I'm sharing 3 dividend stocks that millions of long-term investors trust. These aren't get-rich-quick stocks. These are companies that have built their reputation over many years. But don't skip ahead because the number 1 stock is completely different from the other 2. It pays investors every single month, and that's one reason so many passive income investors love it. Let's start with number 3. Coca-Cola, ticker symbol CO. Almost everyone in the world knows Coca-Cola, but investors don't buy it because of the drinks. They buy it because of the business. Coca-Cola sells products in almost every country, and that creates a steady stream of revenue year after year. The stock has recently traded around the low to mid $70 range, and its dividend yield has been close to 3%. Now here's the interesting part. Nobody expects Coca-Cola to become the next Nvidia. That's not the goal. Investors buy this company because they want stability. Even during difficult economic times, people continue buying Coca-Cola products. If I wanted a stock that I could own for the next 10 or 20 years without constantly checking the price every day, Coca-Cola would definitely stay on my watch list. But wait until you see the next company because many investors believe it's even stronger during economic uncertainty. Number 2 is Johsnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. This company isn't dependent on just one product. It operates across pharmaceuticals, medical technology, and healthcare. That's one reason it's considered one of the strongest defensive companies in the market. The stock has recently traded around the low $230 range with a dividend yield of roughly 2 to 2.5%. Here's what makes Johsnson & Johnson different. Many popular growth stocks can rise 50% in a few months and then lose half their value just as quickly. Johsnson & Johnson usually doesn't make headlines every week. Instead, it quietly generates billions in revenue, continues rewarding shareholders, and keeps increasing dividends over time. My personal opinion is simple. If I were building a retirement portfolio, instead of chasing quick profits, Johsnson & Johnson would definitely be one of my top choices. Now let me ask you something. If someone offered you only one stock today, would you choose Coca-Cola or Johsson & Johnson? Comment your answer below because the final stock might completely change your mind. It has one feature that almost no other company on this list offers. Now it's time for number 1. Realty Income, ticker symbol O. This company is famous for one reason. It's called the monthly dividend company. Most dividend stocks pay every 3 months. Realty Income pays investors every single month. That's one reason passive income investors pay so much attention to it. The company owns thousands of commercial properties that are leased to major businesses. Those rental payments help generate the cash flow needed to support its monthly dividend. The stock has recently traded around $65 to $66, and its dividend yield has been around 5%. Now here's my opinion. If my goal was creating monthly passive income instead of chasing fast stock gains, Realty Income would probably be my first choice. Do I think it will suddenly double in price? No, but I do believe that if interest rates become more favorable and the business continues performing well, the stock could gradually move toward the $70 to $75 range over time. Of course, nobody can predict the future with certainty, so always do your own research before investing. So which stock would I choose? For maximum stability, Coca-Cola. For healthcare exposure, Johsnson & Johnson. For monthly passive income, Realty Income. Now I want to hear from you. If someone gave you $10,000 today, which one would you buy first? Coca-Cola, Johsnson & Johnson, or Realty Income? Tell me in the comments and explain your reason. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because every week we break down the best opportunities in the US stock market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.